You tuned in to the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard spear.
What up, it's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I want to give a very heartfelt brother-to-brother message to my man Faizon Love, aka the Mucinex Booger. Listen, brother, I know you want to keep my name in your mouth. I know you want to keep going on Vlad and talking shit about me. But if you're going to talk shit about me, even though it's a subjective opinion, try to show a little bit of intelligence by not saying things that are just ridiculous. Mad TV was a horrible show. I was terrible on it. I have no talent. To be quite honest, if we're being honest, a lot of people will say, I'm funnier than you. And right now, I'm not the one in court in handcuffs and an orange jumpsuit dealing with child support issues. So you have enough on your plate to deal with, both figuratively and literally. Worry about cleaning up your own shit and get out of my backyard. I'm good, bruh. You said you only make $10,000 a year, a month, whatever it was. My numbers are Elon Musk compared to yours as far as a yearly income. Worry about yourself and keep that gravy out your mouth. And me as well. Much love and blessings to you, big worm. The Mucinex Booger.
What up, my people? Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. DJ Vlad, Faizon Love. They just did an interview. The clips are coming out now. And DJ Vlad, as the culture vulture he is, the weird dude he is, the petty dude he is, loves to, when he has even just a disagreement or just doesn't like somebody or is in a beef with somebody, almost every guest he has on, especially if they're in the same field or they know the guest that he's beefing with, the person that he's beefing with, he continuously brings their name up and just talk shit, just pillow talks, talk shit. He tries to get the guests to talk shit about them, and sometimes they do, just like Faizon Love did in the interview that they did just now about Aries. And if y'all don't know, Aries Spears had quit Vlad TV because he wanted more money, because Boosie wanted more. Well, everybody found out what Boosie was getting paid. And so Faizon Love was like, oh, I want more. You paying him that? I want this. Vlad didn't want to pay him that. They parted ways. It was a whole beef. DJ Vlad invited Aries back on to discuss the beef. Aries declined, according to Vlad. So now we're at this point where he got Faizon Love on, and now Faizon Love is just talking out of his body. Like, the shit that he says don't even, like, it's just wrong. It's just not true. They bring up Aries Spears, and Faizon Love, he says he's not even funny. Nobody know some of these people that your friend Aries Spears, the people that you had on here, they're only famous because they're on Vlad TV. First of all, to get on Vlad TV, you got to be famous in some way, shape, or form, or infamous. But most of the celebrities, like Aries Spears was on TV shows, movies, have sold millions of records, all that, right? Comedians, stand up, well known. He wouldn't have had Aries Spears on, because I'm not the biggest Aries Spears fan, but we not about to disrespect and play like he just was a random average, just like he was just working at McDonald's, and then Vlad TV was like, hey, come do an interview, and he just blew up. No. This is the part that is just totally false that Faizon Love said. And Faizon Love is one of the biggest haters of anybody. Him and Aries Spears are actually really alike, because those are the two comedians that he always got on, and they're always talking shit about the next man, about the next celebrity, about whoever, right? But Faizon Love said that nobody watched Mad TV. He said that if it's MASH, y'all remember MASH, that boring ass show? If it's MASH or Mad TV, they're gonna pick MASH. Ain't wrong, miss me with all that. He said nobody watched Mad TV. He said it was a failure. He said that show was a failure. It wasn't funny, none of that, right? First of all, Mad TV ran for 15 seasons. 15 seasons, over 300 episodes. You don't get to a 15. If shows are bad, they get canceled within the second, third, fourth, fifth season. You don't go past season 5 and act like that's not a success. If you go past season 5, 6, that's a success. They did 15. And not only that, Aries Spears was one of the funniest comedians on that show. I watched it. I grew up in the era of Mad TV. I love comedy. I grew up watching Saturday Night Live, and then all of a sudden Mad TV came on. I started watching that. Mad TV became more funnier than SNL and Saturday Night Live. So I think Mad TV came out on I want to say a Friday or Saturday night, one of those nights, and I would literally I'd be waiting by the TV, couldn't wait to watch Mad TV. Funny as shit. Faizon is just a hater. Like Faizon is really not funny though. Like what big comedy role or stand up can you name from Faizon Love that it was just so funny? Like it was just hilarious. I can't name one. He played a real good part in Friday, Big Worm. That's what he's famous for. But besides that, what great shit has he done besides that role? I can't name one. Let me know in the comments if y'all know a Faizon Love role that he just smashed. It was just great. But they also exposed him. They exposed him, or tried to. I think Aries Spears might have even touched on what they exposed, or he might even admitted to this in the past. I'm not sure, but he said Faizon Love said he went to a hotel, and some comedians go to the same hotel. Faizon Love said when he was checking in, he said, "Hey, we just had a comedian," since they knew he was a comedian. They were like, "Hey, we just had a comedian in here, and it was really bad. He was really rude, and it's just stuff that we don't want brought to our hotel." And he's like, "Who was it?" And he's like, "I can't tell you, Aries Spears." He's like, "I can't, Aries Spears, Aries Spears." And he said, "Well, what do you do?" They said that Aries Spears was in the lobby of the hotel. This is according to Faizon and Vlad TV, because Vlad said he had to cut this out of Aries Spears' interview because Aries Spears asked him to cut it out. He said he was arguing with a prostitute in the lobby about payment, about pretty much saying that he was overcharged for some box. Right now, is that the biggest secret? Like all these celebrities, I'm not gonna say all these celebrities. A lot of these celebrities pay for box. A lot of these big name celebrities, these people y'all watch on Instagram, on TV and the movies, they pay for box. The music, these people, the music you listen to, they pay for box. These dudes love going to strip clubs. These dudes love paying for box. I'm just gonna keep it real. And some of these females that are famous, that have influence and money, they sell the box to these people, to famous and rich people, or whoever could pay for it. Some of these industry chicks, they're not just going around messing with everybody. No, they're going around messing with everybody for payment. They get paid. That's how they make their bread. This is not a secret. It might be a secret to people that's really not tapped in, but this goes on. This goes on. Me, I never been a type. I ain't never been the type to pay for a box. I think I went to a strip club one time. I don't even like throwing money at for one, I think it's degrading, and I don't like it. For two, why am I wasting my money to throw some ones or some money at a female just because she's dancing and half naked? I don't see why I gotta pay for that. I can get my own shorty in my own room, have her dancing just like the strippers is. And then right afterwards, we can do what we got. We could handle business right after that, right? So going to a place of business to see females half naked, I've never been into that. So I never been into paying for box because I could get it for free. Like, why would you pay for something you can get for free? That's been my view on it. Aries Spears responds, obviously, but he doesn't respond to that. He does not respond to that. He responds to the Mad TV shit and saying, "Oh, yeah, Mad TV was funny and all that." And that he said Aries Spears is funnier than Faizon. That's true, but he conveniently leaves out the paying for box part. So, is it true? Is it not? According to Vlad, you can't trust Vlad as far as you can throw him. He's just a weird, petty dude. But Faizon Love, just a hater. Just a hater. And really, I don't feel bad for Faizon Love or Aries Spears, because Aries Spears, when he was on Vlad TV, was talking shit about any and everybody. He was one of the biggest. Nobody's funny. Nobody's funnier than me. He's not funny. He's not funny. He said Cat Williams wasn't funny. Nigga, what? Cat Williams is a GOAT. You can't shine Cat Williams' shoes. All right. But yeah, Aries Spears responded and said, "Look, you in court for child support," and that is true. Faizon Love was just arrested and in court for not paying child support or something to do with that. So he do got bigger problems other than Aries Spears. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. 7-day. We got memberships, $1.99 a month. If you do sign up for the membership, I will shout your name out in every video. Shout out to John Paul. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard soul, hard